It's lights out, away we go. I think Vettel got the better of the start of the Ferrari, and Valtteri Bottas neck and neck with Lewis Hamilton as well. It is Sebastian Vettel out in the lead from Charles Leclerc. The two Mercedes with Bottas on the inside, going wheel to wheel through the first corner. Leclerc gets a little bit squeezed. Sebastian Vettel leads from Leclerc, from Bottas and Hamilton. Then comes Max Verstappen and the fast starting Carlos Sainz ahead of Kevin Magnussen. A lot of sparks there. Someone's got some damage, and I think it's a racing point of Sergio Perez in the midfield. We'll find out in a moment.
Bottas up to second.
Valtteri Bottas ahead of Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton now pressing. Leclerc has gone from pole down to third. It's not been the start that he would have wanted. Luckily, as he locks up the inside line, almost collides with the front wing of Lewis Hamilton. We're on board with Lance Stroll, and he is going to make contact with a Haas right there.
Hamilton closing in on the back of Leclerc. We know the Ferrari, though, is quick in a straight line. Is Leclerc going to do a lunge down into turn one? No, he's not, but he's pushing Bottas hard, and he's got the position.
Bottas locked up. That allows Charles Leclerc to get past the Mercedes, and Bottas now struggling out of turn two, and Lewis Hamilton is coming at him, and he's gone wheel to wheel already. We've seen two Mercedes go wheel to wheel into turn four before. Bottas has the inside line. Hamilton then tries to switch round and get a better exit, and they're plunging down the hill together. Can Hamilton get ahead of Bottas? He does. Squeezes his teammate out and takes third place. We're on board with Carlos Sainz now, and he really can see that rear wing of Verstappen getting very large. He can't see it now. He's got past him. Can he get past him and make the move stick? Did they make contact? Verstappen keeps hold of the place. He's fifth, Sainz sixth.
Verstappen very late on the brakes, and his damage for Sainz. Right front.
Oh dear,
he's a long way from home.
Well, I wondered if they touched Martin, and it rather looks like they have. Look how Leclerc is gaining on Vettel, passing Vettel, into the lead goes Charles Leclerc, but has he gone too deep? Has he gone too deep? No, just gets back onto the racing line ahead of his teammates.
And now it's Vettel who'll get the DRS down into turn four. This is a proper race.
And
nobody's yielding at all.
Very nearly, Martin went into the back of his teammate there. Such was the speed Vettel was getting under DRS. And we can watch here and see what happened with Giovinazzi and Danny Kvyat. Well, it was Giovinazzi driving into the Russian.
Now, Giovinazzi puts his hand up. Is it to say sorry, or is it to say, what on earth do you think you're doing?
Lewis Hamilton going onto the soft compound tyre. Mercedes two stopping at the very least. There goes Valtteri Bottas on Max Verstappen. Don't forget, Hamilton's on a brand new set of soft compound tyres. Verstappen stays ahead of Bottas in fifth place. He's just set the new fastest lap of the race as well. Sebastian Vettel leads from Daniel Ricciardo. They haven't stopped yet in this race from Charles Leclerc. There goes Bottas once again on Verstappen. Goes a little bit wide, gets the overtake done. Bottas back ahead of the Red Bull. Hulkenberg, just for 1 second, goes ahead of Kimi Räikkönen in the Alfa Romeo. Hulkenberg is up into seventh place. Nice move there from a man making his 158th race start.
Here we go again.
DRS wide open. This time it's only Hamilton. Vettel wonders where he's going. Hamilton goes round the long way, round the outside once again. He's off the track once again, and Sebastian Vettel's lost it. Coming out of turn four, Lewis Hamilton gets past and moves up into second place, and Sebastian Vettel is left spinning. So this is the exit of the corner, and that is a sight that Sebastian Vettel and his fans don't want to see.
New tires, box.
Copy.
Ambition well ahead of adhesion, and he has damaged that left rear tyre, and his front wing's gone for good measure.
His front wing has gone, the front left tyre damaged, the rear tyres as well, immediately calling to the team to shout box, box, box. Hulkenberg and Ricciardo as well in the Renaults. Ricciardo locks up, and they touch the two Renaults as well as Hulkenberg squeezes his way past Daniel Ricciardo in the battle for sixth place. There was definitely contact there between the two teammates, and we might get some again because Ricciardo's going for it. Down into turn four they run, and Ricciardo just failing to get alongside Nico Hulkenberg, who keeps hold of that sixth place.
What was that? He hit me. I gave him plenty of space.
There's something strange with the engine.
Okay, copy that. We are checking it.
There's something strange with the engine.
He's lost a lot of pace, has Charles Leclerc. Leclerc is a sitting duck.
So Lewis Hamilton down towards the final corner, takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc, he's still in the top three, but only just at the moment as Valtteri Bottas now passes him. Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault. Now he's gone off into the runoff area, I think at the end of the straight. And I wonder what's happened there. Daniel Ricciardo's there as well.
Both cars on one lap.
Let's have a listen on board with Daniel Ricciardo.
Everything just cut out.
Oh, that's nasty. That's a big failure.
Lewis Hamilton wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas comes home in second place. Charles Leclerc gets his first podium in Formula One. It should have been his first victory, but it was cruelly taken away from him through no fault of his own. Sebastian Vettel, fifth place only after his spin after Lewis Hamilton passed him.
Well guys, that was extremely unfortunate for Charles. He drove such a great race. We've got work to do.
Charles Leclerc has to console himself with a first